Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Greg Judkins here at Maryville College for today's USA South Athletic Conference game between the visiting LaGrange College Panthers from LaGrange, Georgia, and the home team Maryville College Scots from here in Maryville, Tennessee. LaGrange enters today's game with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. They're 0-1 in conference play. They began the season and beat Judson College from Alabama 80-49. They beat Bob Jones 68-64. They lost to Pensacola Christian 62-51. They beat Welch College 68-55. They beat Berry College 51-42, and then lost to Oglethorpe 62-36, and lost last night in their conference opener at Berea, Kentucky 69-59. For Maryville College, they're still searching for their first win after 5 contests. Started the season out with a loss to Emory and Henry 61-49, lost to Sewanee 67-65, lost to nationally ranked Thomas More 106-44, lost to Dominican 65-57, and last night lost to Huntington 82-65. LaGrange College is coached by Lee Buchanan. Lee is in his 6th season. They're led in scoring by Mary Lauren Farr with 14.7 points per game and Sadie Desroches with 7.9 points per game. Maryville College is, of course, coached by Darren Trevelyan. Darren is in his 9th season here at the helm of the Scots. The Scots are led in scoring by Claire Varney with 15.4 points per game, and Elsa Eckenrod averaging an even 9 points per game, and Libby Gardner with 8.6 points per game. We're at about 4.5 minutes until our pregame and tip-off. So this is Greg Judkins once again. I'm substituting today for Heath Dunkel, who couldn't be here. And, of course, I'm also going to be doing the public address duties as well. So it's going to be a busy day for me, but I'm looking forward to it. And I'll be back on here in about 4 or 5 minutes. Once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Cooper Athletic Center and Boydson Baird Gymnasium for today's NCAA Division III and USA South Athletic Conference game between the visiting Panthers of LaGrange College from LaGrange, Georgia, and your Maryville College Scots. At this time, we ask that you please rise and face the flag. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the presentation of our national anthem. And now, let's meet the starting lineups first for the visiting LaGrange College Panthers. At guard, a 5'5" junior from Orlando, Florida, number 2, Sadie Desroches. At guard, a 5'7" senior from Tiger, Georgia, number 10, Riley Klupacek. At forward, a 5'9" junior from Port Charlotte, Florida, number 13, McKelly Taylor. At forward, a 6'1" junior from Statesboro, Georgia, number 22, Sarah Evans. And at forward, a 6'1" senior from Dawson, Georgia, number 23, Mary Lauren Farr. LaGrange College is coached by Lee Buchanan and assisted by Alana Bentley, Kelsey Mitchell, and Austin Buchanan. And now the starting lineups for the home team, Maryville College Scots. At guard, a 5'7" junior from Maryville, Tennessee, number 3, Libby Gardner. At guard, a 5'8" sophomore from Crossville, Tennessee, number 13, Claire Varney. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore from McMinnville, Tennessee, number 24, Elsa Eckenrod. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Carthage, Tennessee, number 30, Erin Beasley. And at post, a 5'11" junior from Clinton, Tennessee, number 42, Kelly Wandell. Maryville College is coached by Darren Trevelyan and assisted by Jordan Ballard. Last year, these two schools met 3 times. On January the 12th in LaGrange, Maryville won 74-60. On January 28th here, Maryville won 75-61. And then in the conference tournament play-in game, again here, Maryville won 87-59. Opening tip is taken by LaGrange. This is Taylor. Taylor back to Desroches. Maryville double teaming the ball. And here's the steal by Elsa Eckenrod. And the miss, it's taken away by Desroches, coming the other way. She's being slapped at, and now the ball's stolen away by Maryville. Basket by Aaron Beasley. Riley Klupacek for 2. Quickly back the other way, LaGrange scores. Now Maryville has the ball. They work the ball to Claire Varney. Here's the screen set up, the pass to the corner. And the three-point shot, no good. It's rebounded by Maryville. Wandell, she gives it to Libby Gardner, who misses the layup. Here comes LaGrange the other way. Desroches with the jump shot, no good. Rebound by LaGrange. Again, no good. That was Sarah Evans with the rebound and the miss, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be Maryville ball. LaGrange playing man-to-man on defense. Here's the pass inside for Wandell, and looked like it may have been tipped away by Klupacek. Here comes LaGrange the other way. Sadie Desroches, Sarah Evans. Now to Klupacek for the jump shot for 3, no good. And it's rebounded by Maryville. Elsa Eckenrod comes away with it. Gives it to Libby Gardner for the layup. Here comes LaGrange. Taylor back to Desroches. Desroches will set the offense. Maryville now in a man-to-man defense. Desroches drives, passes to the corner for Klupacek. Klupacek gives that to Mary Lauren Farr for the missed jump shot, and LaGrange comes away, and we got a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 42, Kelly Wandell, her first, team first. To the line for LaGrange and 2 shots, Sadie Desroches. Desroches makes the first shot. We have 7:37 to play. Desroches will try to tie the game with this free throw. And it's good. Score tied at 4. Here comes Maryville back the other way. Libby Gardner passes in the corner, and it's tipped away and off of LaGrange, out of bounds. That was McKelly Taylor with the tip. Elsa Eckenrod to throw in for the Scots. Here's the pass to Gardner. Back to Eckenrod. Eckenrod back to Gardner, and back to Eckenrod for the 3. It's good. 3-pointer by Elsa Eckenrod from Libby Gardner. Here's LaGrange. This is Klupacek back to Desroches. They'll reset the offense. Evans, and we have a whistle. The foul is on Maryville, number 13, Claire Varney, her first, team second. LaGrange will have the ball on the baseline. To throw the ball in is Sadie Desroches. She throws the ball to Riley Klupacek out at the top. Back to Desroches, guarded by Maryville's Libby Gardner. This is Klupacek. Klupacek to Mary Lauren Farr, and back to Desroches. 7 on the shot clock. Desroches drives, pulls up for the jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Maryville's Aaron Beasley. And here come the Scots the other way. Into the corner for the three-point shot by Libby Gardner. It's no good, but Maryville comes away with the rebound. And after the miss, here's LaGrange, McKelly Taylor with the rebound. Here comes Des Roaches in the corner to Klupacek for the miss, but the rebound comes away long and is taken by LaGrange. Here's a three-point shot by Klupacek. It's off and rebounded by Maryville, Brooke McCurdy. Check that, that's Claire Varney with the rebound. She passes the ball to Elsa Eckenrod, who misses the three, and here comes Sadie Desroches. Shot missed, and their battle for the rebound. Desroches comes away with it, and we have a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 24, Elsa Eckenrod, her first three on the team. At the line, Sadie Desroches. She'll have two shots. 5:25 to go in the first quarter. First shot by Desroches is good. She has a nice free throw shot. Several substitutions come in for both teams. Desroches will have her second shot. She can pull her Panthers within a point. Second shot is up, and this one bounds out and is rebounded by Maryville's Shelby Hicks. Here come the Scots the other way to Gardner on the baseline, and it's lost out of bounds. It'll go back to LaGrange. Score 7-5 with 5:17 to play in the first quarter. Here comes Sadie Desroches for LaGrange. Here's the pass out to McKaylee Taylor. She gives to Sarah Evans, who drives and shoots, and there's a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 11, Holland Geralds, her first, four on the team. At the line is Sarah Evans. She'll have two shots for the Panthers. Evans' first shot is good. Checking in for LaGrange, a 5'5" sophomore from Loganville, Georgia, number 5, Deja Cousins. Second shot also good by Sarah Evans. Seven to 7, 4:47 to play. Here's a shot by Shelby Hicks for Maryville. It's no good. It's rebounded by LaGrange. Deja Cousins with the ball. Cousins sets up the offense. She gives the ball to McKelly Taylor. Here's the inlet pass, and it's intercepted, tipped away nicely by Catherine Upshaw. Here comes Maryville the other way. Shot by Libby Gardner, no good. Maryville comes away with the rebound, and we have a foul. The foul is on LaGrange, number 15, Chapera McCann, her first, team first. Lots of substitutions come in for both sides. Maryville ball on the baseline. Elsa Eckenrod to throw the ball in. She passes it to Gardner. Gardner finds Charity Crabtree, and there's a foul. The foul is on LaGrange, number 22, Sarah Evans, her first, team second. At the line, Charity Crabtree. She'll have two shots. Crabtree's first shot is good. Mary Lauren Farr checks back in for LaGrange. Second shot also good by Charity Crabtree. LaGrange in the all-black uniforms, Maryville in the maroon garnet uniforms. Here comes Cousins. She passes the ball to Farr for the miss, and another miss, and here's Maryville. Elsa Eckenrod with the rebound. Here comes Eckenrod. She gives the ball to Libby Gardner. Gardner dribbling around, looking. She makes a move, goes toward the goal, passes to the corner for the missed three by Erin Beasley, and here comes LaGrange. Deja Cousins with the rebound. She takes it in for the layup and is fouled. The foul is on Maryville, number 3, Libby Gardner. Her first, 5 on the team. At the line, Deja Cousins. She'll have 2 shots. First one is in and out, no good. Second shot rolls around and falls in for Cousins. It's 9-8. Favor of Maryville. Maryville worked the ball well that time. Erin Beasley for 2 from Charity Crabtree. Maryville leads 11-8. Here comes LaGrange back the other way. This is Charlie Amisareas. Her shot is up and there's a foul. Shot falls off, no good. The foul is on Maryville, number 24, Elsa Eckenrod, her second. At the line for LaGrange, Charlie Amisareas. Amisareas, first shot is no good. She'll have one more shot. There's 3 minutes even to play, and Maryville is ahead by 3. Checking in for Maryville, a 5'10", a sophomore from Gordonsville, Tennessee, number 45, Shelby Hicks. 11-9, here come the Scots. Claire Varney finds Hicks. Pass now to Beasley. Beasley will set up and shoot, and it's a little bit short. The rebound comes down to Maryville, and I think we have a foul before that. The foul is on LaGrange, number 21, Charlie Amisareas, her first 3 on the team. 2:44 to play, 11-9 Maryville. That was Catherine Upshaw with the drive and the shot. No good. It's rebounded and taken away by LaGrange. Into the corner, here's Klupacek back out front for Deja Cousins. Maryville in the man-to-man defense. LaGrange, here's the pass inside for Amisareas, and it's no good, but rebounded by McCann for LaGrange, and she gives the ball back to Deja Cousins. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Cousins drives, and the layup is no good, and rebounded by Maryville's Erin Beasley. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. There's the drive and shot by Claire Varney, but there's a foul. The foul is on LaGrange, number 21, Charlie Amisareas, her second, 4 on the team. Claire Varney at the line for Maryville. She'll have 2 shots. First shot's no good, and here's Varney for her second shot. It's up and in. The lead is back to 3. Sadie Desroches back in the game. Has the ball. Here's to Farr. Farr to Klupacek. Klupacek drives across, passes it back to Desroches. Again, Maryville in the man-to-man defense. Here's the inlet pass, and it's intercepted by Charity Crabtree. She passes the ball out to Catherine Upshaw, who pulls up, and the shot is no good and rebounded by LaGrange. Here is Des Roches, guarded by Claire Varney. And Claire Varney tips the ball away and takes it in for the layup. Good. The steal in the basket by Claire Varney. Maryville's lead is now 5 with just under a minute to play. Des Roches passes to Montour, Nadi Montour. Japera McCann back to the top of the key for Riley Klupacek, and her three-pointer is no good and rebounded by Maryville. The foul is on LaGrange, number 20, Nadi Montour, her first 5 on the team. At the line for Maryville, Charity Crabtree. She'll have 2 shots. First one is good. Second one is off, no good. Rebound battled for and goes out of bounds to LaGrange. 15-9, 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. This is Malaria Ranson. The drive by Japera McCann. Basket by Japera McCann. Cuts the lead to 4, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Catherine Upshaw with the ball. She's going to let the clock run out a little bit, and now they'll begin attacking the defense. Here is the shot, no good, and Hicks tries the rebound, and it's also no good. So that's the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter of play, Maryville leads 15-11. Let me see if I can get some statistics here. Leading scorer for LaGrange is Sadie Des Roches. She has 3 points. Deja Cousins, Riley Klupacek, and Sarah Evans all have 2 points, and Charlie Amissa Reyes has 1. For Maryville, they're led in scoring by Erin Beasley with 4. Elsa Ackenrod has 3. And Libby Gardner and Charity Crabtree both have 2 points. Maryville shot 23.5% in the first quarter from the floor, and for LaGrange, 7%. Interestingly, LaGrange scored 8 of their points at the foul line, as opposed to Maryville with only 2. Maryville ball to begin the second quarter. Libby Gardner brings the ball in. LaGrange in the man-to-man defense. Libby spins, now passes out to the Charity Crabtree, who attempts the 3, but it hits the shot clock, I believe, above the goal, so no good. So here comes LaGrange back the other way. Mary Lauren Farr gives the ball to Klupacek. Klupacek to McCann. McCann back to Farr and back to Malaria Ranson. Ranson guarded by Brooke McCurdy. This is Japera McCann. There's the pass There's 4 seconds on the shot clock. The three-pointer tried by Riley Klupacek is no good and rebounded by Maryville, and the Scots are coming the other way quickly. Then there's a three-point shot tried by Charity Crabtree. It's no good. So here comes LaGrange in a hurry. Japera McCann. Cuts the lead to 2. Here's the shot tried by Aaron Beasley, and it's blocked by Naughty Montour of LaGrange. Goes out of bounds. It goes back to Maryville. Maryville has 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Have the ball in the corner. Shelby Hicks will inbound. She does to Brooke McCurdy. Her shot's no good. She gets her own rebound. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Libby Gardner. Libby gives the ball to Claire Varney, who misses. Kelly Wandell for 2. Kelly with the rebound and putback. Now here's LaGrange, Mary Lauren Farr. She passes, and now it ends up in Ranson's hands, and it's taken away by Maryville. Here comes Libby Gardner. Shot in the corner for 3, no good. That was taken by Brooke McCurdy, and it goes out of bounds to LaGrange. Ranson passes to Taylor. Here's a pass intended for Malaria Ranson, and it's over her head. It was out of bounds, so Maryville gets the ball back. Scots lead by 4, 7:53 to go in the second quarter. Claire Varney will bring the ball down court for the Scots. This is McCurdy. McCurdy back to Libby Gardner. The shot by Varney, no good, but she gets her own rebound, and it resets the shot clock. So Libby Gardner tries the shot. It's no good. And knocked out of bounds by LaGrange. So Maryville gets the ball back, and they have a fresh 30 on the shot clock. 4-point lead for the Scots with 7.5 to go in the second quarter. Shelby Hicks tries the shot, and she is fouled. The foul is on LaGrange, number 22, Sarah Evans. Her second, team first. To the line for Maryville, Shelby Hicks. She will have 2 shots. First one is good. Lead is back to 5. And Hicks has another shot. And the second one good. Number 23, Mary Lauren Farr returns to the game for LaGrange. Maryville set us up in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Here's the pass inside to Mary Lauren Farr. Basket by Mary Lauren Farr. That cuts the lead back to 4 at 19-15. Now Maryville working the ball. LaGrange in a man-to-man defense. This is Gardner. She finds Claire Varney in the corner. Claire drives, and her pass is knocked out of bounds, and probably shouldn't have tried to save that. But LaGrange comes away with the ball. 6:47 to go in the second quarter. It's 19-15 in favor of Maryville. This is Malaria Ranson with the ball. Her pass is intercepted by Maryville. Kelly Wandell with the takeaway, and here comes Libby Gardner. And she'll pass the ball to Claire Varney, who tries a 3, and it's just short. Rebound LaGrange. LaGrange comes back the other way. This is Malaria Ranson with the ball. Back to Ranson. She drives. She passes. Naughty Montour for 2 from Malaria Ranson. That cuts the lead to 2. Here come the Scots. And the shot by Kelly Wandell is blocked by Naughty Montour, and here comes LaGrange the other way. They can tie or take the lead on this possession. Montour misses, and the rebound, Mary Lauren Farr for 2. That ties the score with 5:33 to go in the second quarter. And here's the pass stolen by Naughty Montour, but she stepped on the sideline. So it'll be Maryville ball. 23 left on the shot clock, 5:29 in the second quarter. Claire Varney will throw the ball in for the Scots. And here's Libby Gardner with the ball. Several new players on the floor for both teams. We have a whistle and a 3-second call on Maryville. So the ball goes back to LaGrange. 19-19, 5:17 to go in the second quarter, I mean. Here's the pass on the side, a shot taken by Megan English. It's no good, and the rebound comes away Maryville. This is Catherine Upshaw. She throws to Erin Beasley. And back to Upshaw, and she'll set the offense. Here's the pass in the corner to Beasley. 7 on the shot clock, and the pass is intercepted, but Maryville steals it back. Des Roach is a little slow to get back up, but she's okay, fortunately. And we have a whistle and a foul. The foul is on LaGrange number 12, Megan English. Her first, team second. Going to the line will be Claire Varney after the 30-second timeout taken by LaGrange. Your hometown sponsors that support this outstanding D3 athletic department include Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Kinjo Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. Today's pregame segment was sponsored by Blunt Partnership. Their members help provide opportunities for small business, corporate locations, manufacturing, technology, commercialization, leisure travel, and corporate retreats. Their goal is to ensure our community continues to enjoy a robust economy and opportunities to live in an unrivaled quality of life. At the line for Maryville is Claire Varney. Varney makes the second shot, and that gives Maryville a 1-point lead. Here comes LaGrange. Three-pointer by McKelly Taylor. That puts LaGrange up by 2. Now LaGrange picking up, and they're with the pressure. They steal the ball. That's Sadie Desroches with the steal. She finds McKelly Taylor, who eventually finds Mary Lauren Farr for the basket. Maryville College takes the 30-second timeout. 3:53 to go in the second quarter, and the Scots trail now by 4. Coach Trevelyan doesn't want this game to get out of hand. Yesterday in the second quarter, we lost the lead, and we're not able to wrestle it back. So we're not looking for a repeat. He doesn't want this to get too far away from us, and I don't blame him. Now Maryville comes in. This is Libby Gardner. It looks like we've got 1-2 pressure, full court by LaGrange, and Aaron Beasley falls attempting to take the shot, and here comes Des Roches in a hurry. Shot no good, rebound by Claire Varney. Here comes Claire back the other way. Maryville with a 3-on-2 break. Three-pointer by Aaron Beasley. Nice vision to find Beasley for the three. Now Maryville down by 1. Des Roches dribbles the ball, and we have a 3-second call against LaGrange. Here come the Scots. This is Libby Gardner. 3:08 to go in the second quarter. Claire Varney drives, passes. Three-pointer by Catherine Upshaw from Claire Varney. And Maryville now leads again, 26-24. Much better than last night. We were not able to regain the lead. Mary Lauren Farr finds Sadie Des Roches. Basket by Sadie Des Roches. And that ties the score with 2.5 to go in the second quarter. We're tied at 26. Catherine Upshaw with the ball. Back front to Claire Varney. She drives, and the layup is good. Basket by Claire Varney. Here comes LaGrange. Sadie Des Roches with the ball, being guarded by Libby Gardner. Maryville has definitely stepped up the defensive pressure. And the pass goes out of bounds. So the Scots will have the ball right in front of their bench on the side. Here is Libby Gardner to bring the ball down the floor. Libby drives, goes to the side. She passes out to the top to Aaron Beasley. Aaron studies, drives, and the shot is no good, and we have a jump ball on the rebound. Held ball, possession to LaGrange. Well, Maryville will have the next jump ball, which could possibly be the start of the second half. LaGrange working the ball. They're looking for a shot, and Mary Lauren Farr tries the shot, but she is whistled for walking. Checking in for Maryville, a 5'7" senior from Columbia, Tennessee, number 22, Catherine Upshaw. This is Gardner. She passes to McCurdy. McCurdy finds Upshaw. Upshaw's going to study the defense. Finds Claire Varney. She goes in for the shot, and the foul is on LaGrange. The foul is on LaGrange number 5, Deja Cousins. Her first 3 on the team. Claire Varney at the line for Maryville. She will have 2 shots. The first one is good. And the second one good. Maryville back up by 4 with 1:10 to go in the half. Deja Cousins in at point guard for LaGrange. She gives the ball to Klupacek. Klupacek finds Shapira McCain. McCain will take the 3. No good. Rebound by Kelly Wandell. Well done. This is Gardner back the other way. Three-pointer by Brooke McCurdy from Libby Gardner. Maryville's up by 7. Here's the shot by Klupacek. It's no good, and rebound by Maryville. Here come the Scots. 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. Elsa Ackenrod's going to hold the ball. LaGrange is going to be in a man-to-man defense. There's down to 10 seconds to go. Here's the pass to Upshaw for the three, no good. But it's taken away by Maryville. Claire Varney for 2. And that is the end of your first half. At the halftime, Maryville leads 35-26. The Scots were down by 4, I think 24-20, and outscored LaGrange after that timeout by a total of 15-2. I'll be back in just a few minutes with some statistics. Okay, this is Craig Judkins back here at the Randy Lambert Court in the Boydson Baird Gymnasium. We have our halftime statistics. At halftime, Maryville leads by a score of 35-26. The Scots are led in scoring by Claire Varney with 10 points. Erin Beasley has 7 points. Elsa Eckenrod, Charity Crabtree, Brooke McCurdy, and Catherine Upshaw all with 3 points. And Kelly Wandell, Libby Gardner, and Shelby Hicks each have 2 points. For LaGrange, their leading scorer is Sadie Desroches. She has a total of 5 points. They have 3 players with 4 points: Chapera McCain, Nadia Montour, and Mary Lauren Farr. McKelly Taylor has 3 points. Riley Klupacek with 2 points. Deja Cousins with 2 points. And Charlie Amissa Reyes and Sarah Evans each have 1 point. For Maryville, their shooting from the floor is 11 of 38. That's for 28.9%. LaGrange picked it up a lot in the second quarter. They're 9 of 29 for 31%. For Maryville, they're 4 of 16 from three-point land for 25% and 9 of 12 from the foul line. LaGrange is 1 of 7 from three-point land, only 14%, and they're 7 of 10 from the free throw line. One of the things I'm sure Coach Trevelyan very happy to see is the balance of scoring. Of course, Claire Varney with 10 and Erin Beasley with 7, but everyone else, there's several players that have 3 or 2 points, and they're contributing to the scoring for Maryville. I think one of the big moments in that first half that has Maryville ahead is after that timeout. Maryville was down 24-20 and called timeout, and since then the Scots outscored LaGrange by a total of 15-2. Big difference from last night. Last night against Huntington, Maryville was not able to re-grab the momentum. We have about 7 minutes to go in the half, and I'll be back then with our second half. Today's halftime segment is sponsored by Cookout. Make plans to get the best barbecue, burgers, shakes, and more in the area at Cookout at 1305 West Lamar Alexander Parkway. Once again, we would like to recognize your hometown sponsors that help support this outstanding NCAA Division III athletic department. They include Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Kenjo Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. We have about 3 minutes left until the start of the second half. Maryville College will have the ball to start the third quarter. That jump ball with 1:41 to go in the second quarter was the difference in turning that around. That way Maryville, now with a 9-point lead, will also have the ball. Scots will be going to your right this half. Maryville in the garnet with white numerals. LaGrange in the black with also white numerals trimmed in red. And here we go. Libby Gardner has the ball. There's Kelly Wandell for a shot, no good, but she gets the rebound. It comes back out. Here's Claire Varney for three, no good. Rebound by Mary Lauren Farr of LaGrange. Sadie Desroches brings the ball up court in a hurry. Her layup, no good. And goes back to Desroches. And here's Riley Klupacek back to Desroches, and will set up the offense. Basket by Mary Lauren Farr. Three-point attempt by Claire Varney, no good, but Maryville comes away with the rebound. Here's Libby Gardner with the ball. Here's the pass to Eckenrod, no good, but it's rebounded by Maryville. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Eckenrod, she drives a layup, no good. And it comes away, that's Libby Gardner with the rebound. 8.5 to go in the third quarter, Scots by 7. Libby Gardner with the ball. I think LaGrange is in a 2-3 zone, it looks like. Three-pointer by Erin Beasley. And that puts Maryville up by 10. First 10-point lead of the game. This is Sadie Desroches. She's studying the defense. Maryville appears to be in a 2-3 zone. And Maryville comes away with the ball. Three-pointer by Claire Varney. And that puts Maryville up by 13. 41-28. Lee Buchanan has seen enough. He wants a timeout. It'll be a full timeout. $7:28 to go in the third quarter. Maryville up 41-28. Scots have been able to hit several three-point shots here in the third quarter to pull away. Now what Coach Trevelyan is going to work on is maintaining that lead. $7:28 to go in the third quarter. 41-28, Maryville. Sadie Desroches will inbound the ball for the Panthers. Pass comes in to Japera McCann and back to Sadie Desroches, being guarded by Claire Varney. Here's the trap in the corner, but LaGrange is able to get out of that. The pass back to Desroches. Desroches passes it away, back out front to Japera McCann, and there's a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 30, Erin Beasley. Her first, team first. At the line, Japera McCann. Checking in for Maryville, a 5'10 freshman from Clark Range, Tennessee, number 14, Charity Crabtree. First shot good by McCann. Here's her second shot. Also good. 41-30. LaGrange picking up the three-quarter court pressure, but Maryville's able to pass and beat that. Now here's Eckenrod, or make that Varney, back to Gardner, back to Claire Varney. Crabtree and back to Varney, back to Gardner. Maryville in no big hurry. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the three-point shot. Three-pointer by Erin Beasley from Libby Gardner. And the lead is 14. 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Here's the pass in to Evans. back to Des Roaches. She'll pull up and shoot, and it's good. Basket by Sadie Des Roaches, 44-32. Erin Beasley with the ball, back out front to Libby Gardner and back to Claire Varney. Crabtree back to Gardner, tipped away LaGrange, but Varney's able to rescue it for Maryville. 8 on the shot clock. Here's the shot attempted out of the corner by Gardner, no good, but rebound by Delaney Lowry. Make that Erin Beasley of Maryville. And the Scots get a fresh 30 seconds on the shot clock. Here's a 3. Libby Gardner for 3. And the lead stretches to the biggest lead of the game, 15, 47-32 for Maryville. Sarah Evans has the ball. She's pinned on the baseline and finally is able to get it back out to McCain, who gives to Des Roaches. Mary Lauren Farr with the shot, no good, and rebound by Libby Gardner. This is Crabtree back to Varney. Varney finds Beasley. She'll bring it back to the center. 10 on the shot clock. Maryville in no hurry. Here is the shot. Claire Varney for 2. And the lead is 17, 49-32. This is Des Roaches, guarded by Gardner. To far inside and then back outside. Kelly Wandell doing a good job with defense, not letting them have the post inside. Here's Mary Lauren Farr for 2, and Mary Lauren Farr for 2. And that cuts the lead back to 15, 49-34. Here's Crabtree in and out, no good, and it's rebound tipped away to LaGrange. This is McCain. She'll drive and shoot the layup. Japera McCain for 2. 49-36, 3:45 to go in the third quarter. Again, Maryville in no big hurry. This is Libby Gardner with the ball. LaGrange in a man-to-man defense. 10 on the shot clock. Gardner drives, layup. Libby Gardner for 2. And the lead is 51-36. Here comes Des Roaches in a hurry, guarded by Gardner. Pass in the corner for McCain, and we've got a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 14, Charity Crabtree, her first, team second. LaGrange will have the ball on the baseline. Cousins inbounds to McCain. McCain to Amissa Reyes, and she passes it back to Cousins, and we've got a traveling call. So Maryville gets the ball. 3:07 to go in the third quarter, and the lead is 15. Shelby Hicks inbounds the ball. This is Claire Varney. Maryville setting up high on offense. Two-point basket by Claire Varney. Originally it looked like a 3, but the official says it's a 2. Three-pointer by Japera McCain. And the score 53-39. 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Coach Trevelyan slowing down his team. And here's the ball taken away by LaGrange. Deja Cousins with the ball. She drives. Shot no good, and rebound by Holland Geralds. And here comes Maryville back the other way in a hurry. Claire Varney for 2. The lead is 16. Just under 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. Deja Cousins with the ball, passes to McCain. McCain back to Amissa Reyes, back to McCain. She'll drive, pass on the baseline's intercepted by Claire Varney, and here comes Claire. Catherine Upshaw for 2 from Claire Varney. 57-39, Maryville now up by 18 with 1:20 to go in the third quarter. Pass inside to Amissa Reyes, back outside over to Japera McCain for 3. And that'll cut the lead back to 15, 57-42. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Shelby Hicks gives to Catherine Upshaw. Upshaw back to Hicks down low. Ball knocked away. Scramble on the floor. And Maryville is able to call timeout. The Scots had the ball, and Coach Trevelyan quickly was able to call timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout taken by Maryville. (57-42), 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Next up for Maryville on Wednesday, they travel to Brevard, North Carolina, and play Brevard. That'll be a 6 o'clock start. That's also a conference game, and then they're back home on Saturday, December the 15th to play Center, a non-conference game. Here's the Scots to inbound, 8 on the shot clock. Claire Varney with the 3 from the corner, no good. Ball batted around. Maryville comes away with it. Shelby Hicks for 2. That's just out hustling. Shelby Hicks able to get the ball and put it back up. I don't think we have been doing that, certainly not last night. And here's the ball tipped away by Varney. It goes out of bounds off the LaGrange player, Megan English. So the Scots will have the ball. 23 seconds in the third quarter. 59-42, Claire Varney with the ball as she crosses the midline. 18 seconds on the clock. Scots will wait just a second. And now attack with 6 seconds to go. Varney stops and goes, and Claire Varney for 2. 19-point lead, 61-42 as the third quarter comes to a close. As I said earlier, next up for Maryville is a trip to Brevard. That is a conference game, and that will be on Wednesday night. I'm assuming, I'm not exactly sure, but I'm guessing that finals will be at the end of next week, and then after a break for finals, we're back in action on Saturday, December the 15th. Maryville will play host to Center College right here. That'll be a 4 o'clock start. Next Saturday, the Maryville College men play host to Johnson University. That will be a 3 o'clock start. That's a non-conference game. LaGrange ball to start the fourth quarter. They trail by 19. And this is Cousins with the ball. Maryville in a 2-3 zone. We're not going to try to avoid giving up the easy layup. And the zone worked well there. Elsa Eckenrod with the takeaway on the pass inside. Eckenrod gives to Holland Geralds for the layup. Good, and there's a foul. The foul is on LaGrange, number 22, Sarah Evans, her third, team first. Count the basket by Holland Geralds. She will have one shot. 21-point lead. Holland can make it a 22-point lead. It's good. 64-42, 9:40 to go in the game. Here comes Cousins. Cousins passes the ball to Jalala Lewis. Now Lewis again looks, passes to Amissa Reyes who drives, and I think we have a foul. Foul is on Maryville, number 22, Catherine Upshaw, her first, team first. At the line, Charlie Amissa Reyes. Amissa Reyes' first shot is good. Claire Varney returns to the game for Maryville. Second shot by Amissa Reyes is no good and rebounded by Maryville. 64-43. Here's LaGrange. Jalea Lewis pass inside to Amissa Reyes, back outside. Three-point shot no good, scramble on the floor, and we have a jump ball and held ball, possession to Maryville. Libby Gardner brings the ball across midcourt for the Scots. We have a whistle and a foul. The foul is on LaGrange, number 21, Charlie Amissa Reyes, her third, team second. Mary Lauren Farr checks back into the game for LaGrange. And hard inbound the ball, but Libby Gardner's shot is deflected away, and Maryville comes away with the ball. 23 on the shot clock. Scots, Claire Varney back to Gardner. 15 on the shot clock. Coach Trevelyan encouraging the girls to slow down. 10 on the shot clock. Now we can attack. Here's Libby Gardner, and her pass to Claire Varney is a little behind her and out of bounds. 8:19 to go. Scots lead 64-43. Here comes LaGrange. This is Deja Cousins with the ball. Maryville back in their 2-3 zone. They want to clog up the middle just like that. The zone works again. There's Claire Varney with the interception. She comes the other way and wisely pulls the ball up. And we'll run some clock. We just went under 8 minutes to go in the game. Here's a three by Libby Gardner, no good, and the rebound by Mary Lauren Farr of LaGrange. Lewis with the ball. Lewis pass, and we got a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 23, Brooke McCurdy, her first, team second. LaGrange ball underneath the goal on the baseline. Here's the pass inbounds to English. English finds Farr. Her shot no good, but foul is on Maryville, number 42, Kelly Wandell. It's her second, 3 on the team. At the line, Mary Lauren Farr for 2 shots. Farr's first shot is no good. Number 22, Sarah Evans, returns to the game for LaGrange. Also, a 5'5" sophomore from Fife, Washington, number 15, Chapera McCann, checks in. Second shot by Farr is good. 64-44, 7.5 to go. Libby Gardner with the ball, being guarded by Lewis. And she's able to finally find Claire Varney. 15 on the shot clock. Pass outside. Three-pointer by Brooke McCurdy. Thirty-second timeout taken by Maryville College. $67-44. Since that timeout in the second quarter, Maryville has outscored LaGrange 47-20. Quite a turnaround, and certainly what I know Coach Trevelyan was talking last night, how we're looking for someone who could step up. Well, several players have stepped up today. Here's the pass inside, intercepted by Kelly Wandell. 7 minutes on the clock, and Claire Varney crosses the center court and is going to hold the ball. Taken away by Lewis, but we've got a foul. The foul is on Maryville, number 13, Claire Varney. It's her second, 4 on the team. Next foul on Maryville, and LaGrange will be in the two-shot bonus. Number 2, Sadie Desroches, returns to the game for the Panthers. Desroches with the ball. Maryville still in the 2-3 zone. Ball lost temporarily by McCain. McCain back out to Desroches. 15 on the shot clock. LaGrange wants to be in somewhat of a hurry, but the 2-3 zone is doing a good job of clogging things up in the middle. Here's the ball out of bounds. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. LaGrange will have the ball under their own goal. 6.5 to go in the game. Desroches to inbound. Running out of time, she finds Chapera McCain. McCain drives. There's the shot. Sarah Evans for 2 from Chapera McCain. 67-46. Libby Gardner holding the ball. Shot no good. Here comes LaGrange. We're just under the 6-minute mark. And Desroches' shot is no good. Here comes the Scots. Elsa Eckenrod with the layup, no good. This is McCain. McCain finds Desroches, and LaGrange will set up. Maryville back to a man-to-man defense. 5.5 to go in the game. Here's the pass to McCain. McCain drives, loses the ball, gets it back. Sadie Desroches from Chapera McCain. 67-48 our score, 5:10 to go in the game. It was a lazy pass by Gardner, but it's saved by Claire Varney. Her shot no good, but rebound Kelly Wandell for 2. Again, the Scots just out-hassling LaGrange. And Desroches' pass to McCain in the corner is a little too tall. Ball will go back to Maryville. 4:47 to go in the game. And LaGrange has called timeout. Full timeout taken by LaGrange. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Blunt Partnership, GoTees.com, Cookout, LeConte Wealth Management, Campbell Party Rentals, Kenjo Markets, Airport Hilton, and Firehouse Subs. Thank you for your support this season. In other games today in the USA South, there's only one other conference game going on, and that's a 2 o'clock start, Greensboro at Salem College. Well, that's in the East Division. In the West Division, there are 3 games today. Wesleyan played at Brevard. That was a 2 o'clock start. And besides this game, at 6 o'clock tonight, Huntingdon plays at Covenant. 4:47 to go.
We're good. We're good.
LaGrange is not going to pick up full court, so Libby Gardner will take her time. LaGrange in a man-to-man defense, I believe. Yes. Here's Claire Varney, 15 on the shot clock, takes a step, passes it to Eckenrod. Eckenrod back out to Beasley. Beasley drives, pass on the baseline, and it's kicked by LaGrange, and that will reset the shot clock to 15 seconds. 4:24 left in the game. Maryville ball. This is Beasley out top. 10 on the shot clock. Pass to Eckenrod. Eckenrod drives the base, the foul lane, and is fouled. The foul is on LaGrange, number 22, Sarah Evans, her 4th, 3 on the team. At the line, Elsa Eckenrod. Her shot is good. That gives Maryville 70 points. Second shot, no good. Here comes LaGrange the other way. This is Sarah Evans for the shot in the foul lane, and she is fouled. Foul is on Maryville, number 14, Charity Crabtree, her second, 5 on the team. Sarah Evans at the line. She'll have 2 shots. 4:01 to go in the game. First shot is good by Evans. Second shot, in and out, no good. Rebound by LaGrange. Mary Lauren Farr for 2. That cuts the lead to 19. Claire Varney with the ball, 18 on the shot clock. She drives and passes to Eckenrod. Eckenrod, move and a nice pass, but lost. Charity Crabtree couldn't quite handle it. So here comes LaGrange the other way. Basket by Mary Lauren Farr from Malaria Ranson. And it's 70-53. 3:19 to go in the game. Libby Gardner goes into the corner, gives the ball to Elsa Eckenrod. Eckenrod back to Claire Varney out front, 15 on the shot clock. This is Beasley. Beasley's pass across court to Libby Gardner for 3. 3-pointer by Libby Gardner from Erin Beasley. 2:48 to go. Maryville back by 20. Evans pass inside to Farr, knocked away, and here comes Maryville. Libby Gardner with the ball, the layup, Libby Gardner for 2. Lead back to 22, just under 2.5 to go. Here's Sarah Evans on the baseline. Knocked away by Claire Varney. And here comes Maryville, and they're going to hold up this time. Elsa Eckenrod with the ball out front. 2:09 to go in the game. Eckenrod pass to Beasley. In the corner for Eckenrod. Pass out to Gardner. 7 on the shot clock. Back to Gardner for 3. Three-pointer by Libby Gardner. LaGrange will take time out to get some substitutes into the ball game. 30-second timeout taken by LaGrange. 78-53. LaGrange inbounds the ball. This is Malaria Ranson. Inside for Sarah Evans. She's tied up. The shot taken by Nadia Montour. And Maryville comes away with the ball. 1:26 to go in the game. Maryville working the ball out front. This is Claire Varney, 10 on the shot clock. Varney drives, stops, drives again, passes it. 1 minute to play. 1 minute to go in the game. LaGrange comes away with the ball.
No foul! Box! Same!
Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll go to Maryville. 45 seconds to go. Here comes Libby Gardner. Maryville just going to run out the clock. LaGrange with man-to-man defense. They'll take an open shot if they get it. 10 on the shot clock, 25 to go in the game. Varney drives, passes to Gardner, back to Varney in the corner, no good. Loose ball, and we've got a jump ball with 12.6 to go in the game. Checking in for Maryville, a 5'7" freshman from Houston, Texas, number 34, Yarissa Castro. Here's LaGrange, 10 seconds to go. Pass to Sarah Evans, she'll shoot. Basket by Sarah Evans. And Maryville, Libby Gardner just going to hold the ball, and that is the end of the game. Your final score is Maryville College 78, LaGrange 55. We'll be back in just a minute with our post-game wrap-up. I do not have any official statistics, but unofficially, here's what I have. I know Claire Varney, I have her with 21 points for Maryville, Libby Gardner with 13, and 13 for Erin Beasley. I'm joined now by Coach Darren Trevelyan. Coach Trevelyan, congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, I didn't know that 1 and 5 would feel so good, but it ranks right up there with a lot of other wins. So that was a good one. I'm really just happy for the kids, man.
I agree. I felt like the turning point, and I'm looking at last night's game. We lost the lead for good in the second quarter.
Yeah.
Tonight, they gained a 4-point lead, I think, at 24-20. You called a timeout.
Yep.
And at one point, I know we had outscored them like 47-20 since that timeout.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened there.
It makes you wonder, why didn't I take a timeout yesterday, right? No. No, the big conversation in timeout was, we've had this moment in 4 of our 5 games. So Thomas More, there were no moments. But
right.
In 4 of the 5, we've had a moment where we've had a lead, and then the other team would take it back, and it was, we would wilt.
Right,
we would wilt.
right.
And that was the whole conversation. It wasn't some genius play. It was just, we can't wilt right here. You've worked too hard, and now this is where we have to mature and show that we can dig our heels in and get a stop and get a rebound.
And they did.
And they did. They
and
really
the rest
did.
is history, I guess.
Yeah, I'm really proud of them because, this morning, obviously everybody's walking in kind of glum and, some tough looks, but we also were just real honest about where we are and where we have to go. And it still means a heck of a lot to throw on a Maryville jersey.
Yes, sir.
It means a
Yes,
heck
it
of a
does.
lot. And there are a lot of kids. Last night, I'll tell you, I had Allison Fryermuth and Joanna Young, 2 of the best players ever play here, and Jordan Ballard. We all stayed in the office till 1 o'clock.
Wow.
And those 3 were telling me about the big wins, the tough losses, the moments we've had, the different things that define a season throughout their careers. And they were like, Coach, it's coming, man. It's coming, and these kids are going to get it. And, I was down in the dumps when I walked down that hallway. And when I left here at 1 o'clock after meeting with those kids, you remember why you do this stuff.
Yes, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. I can relate. Well, next is Brevard.
Yeah, okay. It is Brevard. I have promised my wife and my son a very nice dinner tonight with no basketball,
Great idea.
no telephones,
Great idea.
potentially a bottle of wine, I don't know. But we're just going to sit, we're going to be a family, we're going to chill out, and then tomorrow I'll worry about Brevard.
There we go. Good plan. Thank you and
All
good
right.
luck.
I appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
Okay, once again, Claire Varney with 21. I have Libby Gardner with 13 and Aaron Beasley with 13. I'm thinking I've missed a shot there somewhere. Leading for LaGrange